works. It comes covered in an attractive veneer that hides its evil and hideous consequences.
Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. Today is, hello my friends. Today is episode 40, part 1, Revelations 21. I'm having a little trouble with my computer. Well, a lot of trouble with my computer. Windows keeps updating and it ruined my computer. Anyway, I'm trying to fix it right now. Until then, I'll be episode 40A and then episode 40B. Okay, episode 40A is Revelations 21. All things are made new. And here we go. My son bought me this shirt. I'm very happy he did. And just a little note on the side, in case he ever watches this. I really like it, and it fits me perfectly. He bought it in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I don't know how he picked the perfect size. That's the air conditioner. Sorry about that. Revelations 21. All things made new. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the former heaven and the former earth had passed away, and the sea is no more. I saw also the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, and prepared as a bride, adorned for her husband. With that I heard a loud voice from the throne say, "Look, the tent of God is with mankind, and he will reside with them. They will be his peoples. And God himself will be with them. And he will wipe out every tear from their eyes, and death will be no more. Neither will mourning, nor outcry, nor pain be any more. The former things have passed away." And the one seated on the throne said, "Look, I am making all things new." Also, he says, "Write, because these words are faithful and true." And he said to me, "They have come to pass. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To anyone thirsting, I will give from the fountain of the water of life for free. Anyone conquering will inherit these things, and I shall be his God, and he will be my son. But as for the cowards and those without faith, those who are disgusting in their filth, and murderers and fornicators, and those practicing spiritism, and idolaters, and all the liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur. This means the second death. And there came one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls, which were full of the 7 last plagues. And he spoke with me and said, "Come here, I will show you the bride, the Lamb's wife." So he carried me away in the power of the Spirit He carried me away in the Spirit to a great and lofty mountain, and he showed me the holy city, Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, and having the glory of God. Its radiance was like most precious stone, as a jasper stone, shining crystal clear, like a diamond. It had a great and lofty wall, and had 12 gates, and at the 12 gates 12 angels. And the names were inscribed which are those of the 12 tribes of the sons of Israel. On the east were 3 gates, and on the north were 3 gates, and on the south were 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. The wall of the city also had 12 foundation stones, and on them the 12 names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. Now the one who was speaking with me was holding a measure of gold, holding as a measure a golden reed, that he might measure the city, and its gates, and its wall. And the city lies 4 and its length is as great as its breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs its length. Breadth and height are equal. It's a square, 15 miles high, 15 miles across, and 15 miles wide. Just a perfect square. The square footage of which is larger than the United States of America. This is going to be our home, Christians. Its length and breadth and height are equal. Also, he measured its wall, 144 cubits, according to a man's measure. A cubit is 18 inches, elbow to finger. Also, he measured its wall, 144 cubits, according to a man's measure, at the same time in angels. Now, the structure of its wall was jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. Jasper is red. Like in a ruby. The wall was jasper, and the city was pure gold, like clear glass. The foundations of the city's wall were adorned with every sort of precious stone. And the first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprase, the 11th hyacinth, and the 12th amethyst. This is going to be a beautiful city. Oh my God. So decorated. Also, the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Each one of the gates was made of 1 pearl, and the broad way of the city was pure gold as transparent glass. Giant pearl is each of the 12 doors. And each of the 12 doors has the name of the 12 tribes of Israel. And I did not see a temple in it, for Jehovah God, the Almighty, is its temple. Also, the Lamb is the temple. And the city has no need of the sun, nor of the moon to shine upon it. for the glory of God lighted it up. The city is not going to have lights. It's just going to be lit by the glory of God. And the nations will walk by means of its light. And the kings of the earth will bring their glory into it. And its gates will not be closed at all by day, for night will not exist there. They will bring the glory and the honor of the nations into it. But anything not sacred, and anyone that carries on a disgusting thing and a lie, will in no way enter into it. Only those written in the Lamb's scroll of life can enter into this city. That's the end of Revelations 21. Now we'll get on with the commentary. I will start the commentary in 1 minute. Please excuse me.